Hi you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of April 15th through the 30th, 2017. I have already shuffled and cut the cards, so let's go ahead and begin here. Also, I want to thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Make sure you're leaving your comments, and also remember that these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. Okay. Alright, so starting off, the heart of the situation, we have the Knight of Cups, Justice, and the Knight of Wands. And we have the Hanged Man, the World, the High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I see the Eight of Cups streak ended. Everybody was getting like the Eight of Cups in like the first row here. But okay, so the heart of the situation seems to be a water sign. So you could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And also there's kind of feel like you may be torn between a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Doesn't necessarily have to be the signs of these people. Could also be dealing with a Libra as well. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be the signs of the people, but I feel like one person may be trying to romance you. This person, they show more of a romantic side. And okay, there's a couple of things I see that's like currently happening. There is an expression of love being offered, an expression of passion being offered. I feel like you may be torn between two people. I feel like you feel like either you're asking someone to make a decision, or they're about to make a decision, or this is you weighing out the pros and the cons between two people. Also, there is a possibility of divorce or separation from one or both people, because down here I see you being to yourself and being okay with that. But yeah, there's like a major decision that I feel you are karmically tied to, like, because the Justice card also for me is some sort of karma, balancing your karma or repaying a debt. But I feel like you're trying to find a balance. You're trying to do the right thing. Like, all the facts have been presented to you, or like if there are two people competing for you, you're looking at both situations, both parties, and it's like, okay, now it's time for me to make a decision. It's time to decide. And again, if this isn't you trying to make a decision, this can be your partner that is torn between two people, and you're trying to convince your partner that you should be with me, and the other person is like, no, you should be with me. This fire sign, though, is very fiery and aggressive, and it's a strong sexual energy with this person. I feel like before you make that decision, you're going to meditate on it. Like, you're like, I need to see something from a new perspective. Because I feel like whatever this decision is, you're about to sacrifice a lot. You're about to make a big sacrifice. So I feel like you're going into some sort of isolation and keeping to yourself so that you can meditate. And it's like you're locking yourself in your room and you're not coming out until a decision has been made. Also for me, the Hanged Man is also kind of getting lost in your thoughts through use of recreational drugs. Not necessarily alcohol, it can be, but a lot of times I've seen it come up for people who smoke marijuana, weed, whatever. But it's just like getting high and relaxing and just kind of trying to see with a new set of eyes. It's also is someone who likes to sleep a lot or is dreaming, or who you could be that type of person that when something gets too heavy, you have to go to sleep. Like, you don't deal with the issues right offhand. You're just like, I'm going to go take a nap, and when I wake up, everything's going to be resolved. So you might have a tendency to look at things with the rose tinted glasses, and you know, I just feel like you're just trying to not do that by taking your time before you make this decision. I feel like you're in a place of limbo, almost like feeling stuck, like just stuck. I'm in limbo. What do I do? Where do I turn? How is my life about to turn out? Who am I about to choose? Who's about to choose me? You know, there's just this sense of feeling like you have no choice but to just exist until something happens. Now, I do feel like there is going to be a major shift or a major ending in your life. Or more so something like coming to a full circle, or having that sense of fulfillment or completion, having completed a major phase in your life. There's also the possibility about traveling, like you're secretly planning a trip or secretly contemplating traveling. I also feel like either you are blocking someone out of your life, or someone's doing that to you. Because this is also just this closed off energy. It's like just blocking people out. Like, I need to be alone. I need my space, and I don't want to be disturbed. So you're closing off people. For some of you, I feel like you're thinking about and have been dreaming about someone at a distance. And you also may have a spiritual or telepathic or empathic bond with this person, with these two highly spiritual cards together like this. And this could also represent you and your intuition, the Knight of Cups. But there has been some sort of dreaming. Someone may have even told you that they had some sort of dream or premonition about something that became a reality. But there is some sort of secret. Secret. Either you are keeping a secret from a water sign, or they are keeping a secret from you. Also, it's something that you may be trying to find out. It's like the answer is deep within. It's not a direct answer. You're not going to get a direct answer. So even if you're like going to a psychic, there is something being blocked. There's some information being blocked that you're not allowed to see. And could be because you just don't need to know the outcome, or you need to have patience because the decision or whatever is about to take place is going to depend on other people's free will. So you're not allowed to find out certain pieces of information. But some of you are keeping some sort of secret, and it may have something to do with that traveling or someone being at a distance from you. But by the end of the week, it's like you say, okay, I'm comfortable being to myself, or I'm glad I decided to be solo or do something by myself or enjoy something to myself. Like, you're spending a lot of time to yourself. So if you're in a relationship, I'm getting like this by myself or single vibe. Like you're spending a lot of time to yourself. If this isn't you, it could be your partner. With, blocking things and hiding things and being alone and meditating on things that could very well be your partner. But I feel like you go from being confident and secure to some sort of confusion. Again, we have secrets here. This is either having secret desires, like there's something that you're desiring that you're not talking about, or you're being tempted, like with all these different vices, and so you're trying to step aside and see what it is that you really truly desire out of life. Do you want wealth? Do you want a relationship? Do you want to be alone? Do you want a new job? It's like you're confused at one point about some things. And also, you may have some sort of confusion about how you feel about someone, possibly a fire sign, like there's some sort of secrecy or some sort of sexual confusion, or if it's not sexual confusion, just like lusting from about someone, and you're keeping it to yourself, or something about a secret affair or having an affair. Your intuition might be telling you that your spouse is having an affair, and you don't know if you should trust your intuition or not. You're like, now, is this my intuition or am I being paranoid, type of thing. Some of you may have had some sort of weird, bizarre dream, and you're trying to figure out what it meant, and you're just like going over it over and over again, like you wrote it down, or you're just thinking about it and you're daydreaming about it. I see a lot of daydreaming too for some of you. So the following week, I feel as if you're going to be more social. So if you're single, I feel like you're going to go out and start dating. Or you're going to go out, at least if you're not dating, you're going to be socializing with friends or something, drinking and smoking. Or somewhere where or being in that type of environment where there's drinking and smoking going on. And I feel like you guys are going to be outdoors, just kind of chill, relaxing. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be set free or feeling this sense of liberation. Like, yes, I feel like I could be myself. I'm coming out as who I am. So for many of you, you're having the confidence to be who you truly are, to not be afraid of the person that you are in your skin, being comfortable in your own skin. Some of you may be freeing yourself from a group of people or a friend or someone that you were social with. There is a sense of letting someone go or being free from some person for whatever reason. And for some of you, I feel like you may be dealing with this Leo, or not just that, but it's also like you're trying to restrain yourself. Like you have some sort of reservations. You're not, you're controlling your desires to do something, or your desires, or your lust, or something, but you're keeping yourself in check. That animal nature within you, or that beast within you, you're keeping it under control. You're taming the beast. Also, there may be someone who is coming to you for encouragement, or you feel like you need to have your ego stroked. Because at times I feel like your ego may get huge and you become overconfident and you feel like you need someone to stroke that ego. And when that doesn't happen, then you feel like this disappointment, and you feel, you start missing someone from your past, missing out on fun times. It's something that you're looking back at later on during the week. I feel like you're going to be examining yourself again. You're going to go back into isolation and try to figure some things out. I feel like you're going to be studying yourself. You're going to be studying an old situation. You're going to revisit something from the past, something that you're still emotional about, because I still feel like you're grieving here, like, and you're hiding it because you're dressed in black and your back is not facing other people. Your back is turned. And I feel like too, there's someone that wants to help you or wants to give you guidance, but you like turn your back on them. Also, this could be someone turning their back on you. Someone has turned their back on you because they're stuck on something that happened in the past. They're still grieving and feeling let down. And also, like, if this isn't you controlling your inner desires, this is someone controlling their inner desires for you. Now, yeah, I just kind of feel like you're just still kind of, at some point you start feeling down about something that happened in the past, and feeling regrets or missing someone, or feeling someone that you lost, because I'm looking at these 3 cups that spilled over. Maybe it was a friendship that you once had, or disappointed in how a reconciliation went. So like if you did have a breakup and then, you know, there was a reconciliation and you were happy about it and you felt like you got something off your chest, like later on down the week, it's like it's disappointed in the way something ended. Like, well, that didn't go as planned, you know, and it's like you're kind of being gloomy about it or whatever. Yeah. So, and that's what sets you off to being isolating yourself and just going within again to try to figure some things out. Okay, so remember guys, these have been general readings, but I hope it resonated. You know, for a private reading, you would email me to matt76@gmail.com. It's in the description box below. Just click on a link and it's going to open up. Make sure you email me directly, okay? But thank all of you guys for watching. Thanks for your likes and your shares, and for all of my new subbies and my old subbies. Many blessings to you.